Hi guys, it's Jade Melody here. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be going through a really simple full body workout, but you're only going to need a set of dumbbells for this one. This session is going to be absolutely perfect for if you work out at home and you only have dumbbells, you're traveling, you're in a hotel gym and there's not much equipment and you can only get some dumbbells, or maybe you've gone to the gym and it's really busy and you're just thinking, I don't know what to do, the only thing that's free is the dumbbell rack. This workout is going to be absolutely perfect if you find yourself in any one of those situations. You are probably going to want a variation of weights for this workout, but you can do it with the same weight as well, but it's completely up to you and what you have available. We are going to hit every single muscle on the body today, so get ready, grab some dumbbells and join me for a full body dumbbell workout. So for this first exercise, we are going to need 2 dumbbells here and we're going to be going for some thrusters. So these are really good one, lower body working out here, upper body, core, everything. So we're going to go sitting those 2 dumbbells, one on the top of each of your shoulders, going down to the lowest squat that you can with that weight. And then on the way up, we're going to drive out the squat and add a little shoulder press at the top. So once you've got to the top of your squat, you're going to move straight into a shoulder press, trying to make this movement flow together nice and dynamically, and really use the legs to help you get into the top of that shoulder press. So drive through the floor with that lower body, and that's going to help you throw that weight above the head into a big shoulder press before bringing the weight back down and performing another squat. We're just going to continue these repetitions, going for 4 sets, trying to increase the weight for each set here, aiming for about 8 to 10 reps. Then moving this on to a purely lower body movement. Again, we're going to go 4 sets, trying to increase the weight each set, aiming for about 8 to 10 reps each leg. This is going to be a single leg RDL, but with one leg supported. So one leg is going to be on top of the bench here, and your other leg is going to be directly on the floor, both of your knees in the same line, so knees next to each other. We're going to hold a weight in the same hand as the leg that is off the bench, and then we're going to slowly go down into an RDL. So that's going to be pushing your hips backwards, sending your chest down to the floor, trying to get a big stretch in that glute that is the leg that's on the floor. You're looking for quite soft knees here, and you're going to really relax the knee at the bottom of the rep. Now once that dumbbell gets just a couple of inches below your knee, you know that that is time to come back up again. So really stretching down. Once that dumbbell reaches about mid-shin, so a couple inches below the knee, we're going to drive the glute forwards and come back to standing. So we're really trying to think about using that glute to lift the weight, but also keeping that back really engaged so it stays neutral with your spine, and so that we can control that dumbbell all the way down. We are then going to go in for more of an upper body movement here. So we're going to go into some incline rows. So again, we've got a bench on this one, but this time the bench is going to go into an incline. So that's going to be anywhere between 45 degrees and 15 degrees. That's going to kind of depend on many factors, so you can pick where you want to go. I have my bench at roughly a 30-degree angle, and then we'll be lying front on to the bench, which is going to feel a little bit weird, but just stay with me. We've got a dumbbell in each hand. We're going to row that weight up into our chest, so my elbows are rowing backwards towards my hips, and I'm getting a big stretch at the bottom of the rep as well. So huge stretch at the bottom, really allowing my shoulder blades and scapula to relax and stretch at the bottom, and then rowing the elbows backwards to the hip, squeezing the shoulder blades together and pulling the elbows towards the torso. Once the elbows reach the torso, you know the rep's done, and you can slowly lower back down with control again. Trying to make sure that chest stays glued to the bench the whole time, and that your head stays neutral, so not swinging around too much. And again, we're going to go 4 sets, about 8 to 10 reps, increasing the weight steadily along each set here. Then we're going to finish off with this little bit of a superset. So this one's going to be 2 exercises coming back to back. This one's going to be a little bit lighter. We're going to focus more on smaller muscles here, including our biceps and triceps. And we're just going to do 3 rounds of 10 reps of each. So we're going to start off with these overhand curls. This is literally a bicep curl, but palms are going to face down towards the floor, squeezing the elbows in and curling the weight up to the chest. We're then going to go for some overhead tricep extensions. So again, 1 dumbbell in each hand. The weight's going to go behind the back of the head, and then we're going to extend it out into a V shape. So these ones are going to target our triceps here, And I've got to keep my core really engaged to keep a nice and neutral spine here. So I don't want my back to start arching too much. I want to keep that core really tight and engaged as I extend that weight over my head so that my spine stays really neutral in this position. So again, that's going to be overhand curls first, so palms facing down and squeezing up to your chest, then lowering down with control. Trying to keep your palms facing down the whole time, but they may twist in slightly as you curl up. That's pretty normal. As we're doing these ones, we are really working through those biceps and also the forearms, hitting multiple birds with one stone here. We are then going back into those overheads again. So overall, you're going to go 3 rounds of these ones. So remembering with these overheads, we are looking to really get a stretch down at the bottom. Send that weight really down the back of your head, and then really extend out into that big V shape at the top. Thinking almost about the YMCA dance, really extend at the top. And that is the session all boxed off. Super simple, super quick, super effective, and you only needed to grab some dumbbells. Let me know how you found it, and let me know what other videos you would like to see as well. To catch those videos, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.